What's going on, countrymen? It's your boy Marek, and I just got to keep it all the way a stack. If I'm Young Thug, I'm not going against Gunna right now. Okay, this right here will actually mess up Young Thug's career. Okay, and the real reason of why is because Gunna is winning. All right, and I think it was like DJ Academics that said, it kind of looks weird whenever you're competing with the artist that you put on. And honestly, this would be a terrible way for Young Thug to go out. So if I'm Young Thug, I'm not going against no damn Gunner. You know what I mean? I'm just not doing it. I'm not about to be going against the nigga that's hot right now. This nigga, there's really not too many other niggas that's hotter than Gunner. Gunner has the hottest album of the year. So whenever you're Young Thug and you're going at a nigga that has the hottest album of the year, well then nigga, you're gonna have to come out with the hottest album. Because if your streams don't look like his stream, which he was doing like 18.5 million in the fucking first week, nigga. If your shit don't do 18.5 million in the first week, bitch, your career is done. Niggas ain't giving a damn about no slime shit. Niggas ain't giving a damn about none of that. I just got to keep it all the way a stack. And if you lose against Gunna, then yeah, it's gonna destroy your career, fam. You're gonna have to go link up with Aiden Ross. You gotta link up with the Casanats. You gotta link up with them niggas, the Ben Donnans and whatever the fuck they name. You gotta link up with the street, but you're gonna have to come over here. We're gonna have to give you a seat here. You're gonna have to turn into a motherfucking streamer, nigga. Hell is you talking about? And that's if you can't do those same numbers. I gotta keep always talking because if I'm gonna, I'm looking at your streams, fam. Niggas just waiting on your shit to drop, bro. You know what I mean? All of that, like, back and forth internet shit, nigga, that shit is like 2022 and 2023 and shit, like 2021, like that type of shit where you like hit a nigga up with tweets and, you know what I mean, sit up there and, throw some shade at a nigga. I guess that's what they call it, via your motherfucking Instagram and shit. That shit is old news. Niggas ain't doing that no more, bro. And niggas that get locked up, they be forgetting, like, bro, times be changing while y'all niggas is up in there locked up. Shit be going on. Shit don't be the same when y'all get out. That's why whenever you try to get back in the booth and shit, niggas be like, just keep working, fam. Because your shit ain't really sounding like that no more. But getting back to what I was saying, all of that, like, shooting slugs and shit over the internet, trying to get Gunna to respond, bro, the bigger artist never responds. Why? They too big. That's like trying to get a nigga from heaven or something. It's like, bro, I'm way up here. What is you doing? Like, you know what I mean? I can't even hear you no more, fam. And that's kind of the way that Gunna is playing this whole situation. It's like he can't even hear Young Thug anymore. Young Thug is trying to sit up there and reach for him. He's not listening. And that's embarrassing. So if I'm Gunna, I'm sitting back, I'm waiting on you to drop your shit. Blunt sparked, you did. And yeah, nigga, I'm looking at the numbers. And if they don't sit up there and do at least 18.5 million plus, then nigga, I win. You know what I mean? Then nigga, I win. You gotta remember, Gunna is pretty much a young nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know a lot of y'all are like, but he snitched. You wanna sit up there and keep singing that song. And I'm here to tell you that, you know what I mean, they're going to have to change the hook on that motherfucker because niggas ain't listening to that he snitch shit no more, bro. You know what I mean? That song ain't going, fam. You know what I mean? Niggas don't give a damn about niggas snitching. Y'all are trying to get niggas that are not street to give a fuck about niggas snitching. They don't care. You talking about niggas that will snitch on you. You know what I mean? Like when it come down to like niggas doing time and shit, bro, nobody's doing time for you niggas. Hell is you talking about? They will snitch. So yeah, they don't care about, Gunna being labeled as a snitch. They still like, bro, I hear you with that snitch shit, but this album is hot, bro. You know what I mean? There's nothing really topping this right now. There's just nothing. I'm dead ass serious, bro. This isn't a nut. This is not a nut ride video. This is just the truth. That's just what it is. Y'all be sure to hit that like button and subscribe button. But yeah, man, if I'm Young Thug, bro, I ain't about to sit up there and keep. I'm not about to mess up my career trying to compete with my fucking artists. First of all, you can't even talk about the shit that Gunna can talk about. He ain't even on no street shit no more. But I'm just saying, when it get down to beef shit, if I'm not mistaken, the courts gave bro certain orders, and he can't really go against certain things. You know what I'm saying? Of course, nigga gonna be like, yeah, man, I can talk about whatever I want to talk about. That's just to get people to listen. But you can't talk about what you want to talk about, my nigga. Shout out to Young Thug because we love Young Thug, but I gotta keep it all the way 100. I love Young Thug so much that, bro, I'm willing to make a video and tell fam to do not go barking up that tree. Okay? Don't do that. The same shit that Drake did, it costed him his career. It costed him his career, bro. Trying to sit up there and go barking at niggas is about the dumbest thing that you could do. Because whenever them niggas bark back, all right, and they don't stop barking, and their bark is a louder bark, yeah, bro, it's gonna mess up your career. I'm just keeping it all the way a stack, man. I just gotta keep it all the way a stack. So I don't want him to, do that to himself. That putting on the mask. Me and YP talked about this on one stream. Putting on masks and all these different things, it's not gonna help your career. Putting out good music is what's gonna help your career. People want to see Young Thug, making, different videos and, they might want to see him on the stream and, man, they like his little memes and shit that he be making and just different things that he be doing. That right there is cool. But where you're going to mess your career up at is if you go barking let me stop. If you continue barking at somebody that's hot right now, you don't want to do that. That's the dumbest thing that you can do. It will destroy you, fam. So I mean this with the utmost respect. I know there's gonna be some niggas that, man, fuck you. You don't know what you talking about, man. Gunna shouldn't have sat up there and said what he said, and called bro, or whatever he said. I mean, I guess he said that YSL was a gang and all that type of shit. I'm gonna just say this, man. If the snitch has better music than you, then niggas is going to rock with the snitch. And the reason why is because the snitch has better music than you. And this is about music. This isn't about anything other than that. It's just about, strictly music. You know what I mean? So I just want people to understand that, I want people to understand that. Like, you can say whatever you want to say about R. Kelly, right? And that's cool. But one thing though, when it come down to this music shit, you can't beat him. So no one really gives a damn about personal life because personal life is not how he got here. It was music. You know what I'm saying? So, I say that to say this. Young Thug could talk about personal life, or you might, because personal life might mean that you calling him a snitch or something like that, or you labeling him a snitch. That's personal shit. You know what I'm saying? But when it come down to this music, though, you know what I'm saying? Then yeah, he's doing better than you, fam. And I just had to sit up there, man, and say that. Now y'all let me know what y'all think about this. You know what I'm talking about. Hold on. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe button, man. We're gonna do a full stream today. I'ma chill. I don't even got nothing, scheduled, to talk about for real. I had to say that, what I'm talking about. And I'm glad we got that out the way. No, I guess we'll shift, see what's going on, man. We got Lil Duval. He makes a comment and he says, Takeoff really wasn't supposed to die. Okay, I want to make sure that this internet ain't tripping. But Lil Duval said that, Takeoff wasn't supposed to die. And I'm not going to lie to you. It made a lot of people, start commenting on this. And I want to know what y'all think about this. Just seeing that, what comes to your mind? Because I feel the same way. I feel like he wasn't supposed to die. I feel like he should still be here. I feel like that was one of the weirdest deaths in hip hop history, to be honest with you, bro. Like that, the whole death, bro, that shit was weird. Like the way everything went down, it was just weird. Just like, seeing the video, and I'm not gonna pull up no videos right now. We can make this into a part one, and then if y'all think we should bring the video in and what I'm saying, keep it going, then we'll do that. Just put video in the comment section, right? But this was just one of the weirdest deaths, bro. I gotta keep it all well stacked. Weirdest death in hip hop. And honestly, it doesn't seem as though it even got solved. So a lot of people are still like wanting answers, bro. Like, see, I don't know if this was some like Illuminati shit, sacrifice shit. I don't know, but I know one thing. Niggas want answers. I'm not niggas. I don't want to go deep into all of that. You know what I'm saying? But niggas want answers. You know what I'm saying? Because see, when you do something like this and you take such a great artist, you're gonna have some explanations to this shit. Some niggas is gonna have to, you know what I mean? And this ain't me trying to dig into anything, but somebody got to get locked up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody has to get locked. Niggas is going to have to get locked up. Why? Because the people want answers. That's why. You know what I'm saying? And so the more people want answers, you know what I mean? Like the more people gonna be looking at this shit kind of weird, and some niggas ain't really gonna be able to revive their career for real. You know what I mean? Got to keep it all well stacked. Eventually, niggas is gonna start looking at shit like, hold on, man. We never got an explanation to the whole takeoff murder. Now, this isn't to sit up there and get mad at people for wanting answers. I think that that's like getting mad at motherfuckers for showing love. That's weird. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, don't get mad at niggas for wanting answers. You know what I mean? And shit like that. That's crazy as a motherfucker. Hold on. First of all, Takeoff would he would, appreciate the fact that people want answers. If we keeping it all the way a stat. The way that everything transpired, that he would be looking at shit funny as well. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just, ask for you guys to get in the comment section, man, and y'all let me know, man, what do y'all think about this whole situation, man? And I also want to know, are y'all in agreement, with, at least just with what Lil Duval said? I'll get in the comment section, you know what I'm saying? Because I get in the comment section. I feel like it's only right that I get in the comment section. Hold on, man. I feel like this internet is tripping right now. You know what I mean? 'Cause my music ain't. We gotta have our music in here. Hold on now. Um, let's look in the comments, man, and see what's going on. I guess we're gonna have some internet issues. But we're gonna keep on mashing through it. Really though, them boys ain't nothing without him. I didn't say it; they said it. I think that uh, Offset been pushing heat. I ain't gonna lie to you. Takeoff, Rich Homie Quan, or Dolph. These are facts. He was the peacemaker. Everything fell apart after he passed. Nobody in jail for it. Justice for Takeoff. Let's see. Both Offset and Quavo are sentenced life in prison. They crazy. He on bond awaiting trial. I guess somebody is on bond awaiting trial for it. He's my favorite Migos, but we can't question God. Nigga, we ain't questioning God. Nigga, we trying to figure out what the hell going the hell on. Hey, you talking about, nigga, this ain't questioning God. We've accepted the fact that bro's gone. We've accepted the fact that bro, got hit by gunfire. We just trying to figure out what happened. You know what I'm saying? That's not us questioning God, nigga. We trying to question, you know what I'm saying, what transpired. That's all. And Nipsey wasn't really supposed to be shot at either. And let's just keep that all the way a stack. I'm in total agreement with that. Shout out to Nipsey. Somebody says who God makes the final decision. So yes, he was unfortunately, and I'm pretty sure they went at his neck in the comments. I'm not even gonna go there because I'm already knowing they did. Um, this is crazy, man. So I don't know, man. I don't know what transpired. You know what I'm saying? Y'all call things sacrifice. Y'all call everything sacrifice. I'm not about to get into all that sacrifice stuff. But what I will say is that the people want answers, and at some point, I believe that if they got people about to go to trial and different things of that nature, then shit, they have no other choice but to release what transpired to that young man. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it is with that. Y'all get in the comment section, man, and y'all let me know, man. What do y'all think about this whole situation here? You know, did that murder look kind of weird to you? What do you think transpired? Okay. Long live Takeoff. Long live Takeoff. Let's see what else we got going on, man. Let's see. Young Thug been on his, I'm gonna call it streaming shit. Says Young Thug donated 50K to Team Water, and Mr. Beast couldn't name one Thug song. You guys always put me on the spot. I don't listen to rap, is what Mr. Beast said.
Young Thug, thank you for donating. If you don't worry about it. Aiden will backfill you.
What's your favorite Young Thug song?
Right there is enough, you know what I mean, to say that he does not really know who the hell Young Thug is. Like, I mean, he knows he's a rapper, obviously. He knows that he just got out of prison and things like that. But he don't know no damn Young Thug song, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like if something come on the radio that's been, played a million times, of course motherfucker be like, oh yeah, see, I remember that song. But as far as like being able to just say, yeah, that's Young Thug right there, this nigga don't know. These streamers is getting money, nigga. First of all, if we can keep it all the way stacked, Mr. Beast is having way more money, you know what I mean, than some damn Young Thug. He could give a damn about who Young Thug is, and that for that reason alone is pretty much why he's making the money that he's making. He don't care about no rappers, nigga. He don't give a damn about none of that type of shit. You know what I mean? They're just keeping it all the way stacked. So y'all don't want y'all to get mad at Mr. Beast for not knowing, who Young Thug is. This is it. Like, I gotta keep y'all gotta focus on bigger and better shit. And that's no offense to Young Thug, but it's actually this is a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? For him to not know who Young Thug is. Shout out to Young Thug, because Young Thug has put out good hits, but man, niggas don't be giving a damn about music, bro. That's why whenever they see people in public, they don't be like fans, like fanned out, like, you know what I mean, jumping and hoot and hollering and shit all over the fucking place, bro. They look at these niggas like normal niggas. You know what I'm saying? Dead ass. They look at these niggas like normal niggas. So I'm not mad at, Mr. Beast for not knowing who Thug is, bro. I'm just not.
We got to do this, man.
Relationship.
Oh,
that's a good choice. That's a good way. No, man of culture. That's a great choice.
Yeah. Good times.
So yeah, he don't know who that is, Aiden. You know what I mean? He just don't. But shout out to Young Thug for sitting up there making that donation, because that donation is huge. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Beast, he doesn't care. This is just some shit that he don't give a damn about. He just don't. Let's see what else we got going on, man. We got Krishan Rock in the building.
That's the exciting part. Okay, then. Okay, this is for the young people to say. Oh, this is the Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 9. It said, young people, it is wonderful. Okay. Okay, I'm getting excited. Young people, it's wonderful to be young. Enjoy every minute of it. Do everything you want to do. Take it all in. But remember that you must give an account to God for everything you do. Okay, so.
I don't like that. I don't like that shit. You need to take that, baby, and get that rebuked, okay, while you at church, okay? I don't like that.
On to him. So,
shout out to Krishan Rock. for even, glorifying God in the public. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't gonna look the way that y'all want it to look. And that's the thing. Y'all are always trying to sit up there and judge people, and that's one of the reasons why things is just not going the way that you want it to go. Just because you're getting paid from your job doesn't mean that God is blessing you. Nigga, you've been working, okay? They're gonna pay you for the work that you've done. That's just what that is, okay? But sitting back and judging people and shit like that, you're not gonna get too many blessings with that. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know who God will use. He'll use somebody like Krishan Rock, with Blueface, still on her damn face. Yes, he will. And why am I cussing? Because I'm not a preacher. I never once professed to be a preacher. I'm just keeping it all the way a stack. You know what I mean? So I don't want y'all to sit up there, man, and start going at Krishan Rock and all of that and calling her a phony and different things like that. She's allegedly in a new relationship. I'm not about to put the camera on niggas because I know that that's not gonna last long. And that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? I know Blueface is about to get out pretty soon, and he is coming to collect his hoes. What are you talking about? And that's just what that is. You know what I'm saying? This is his baby mama, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? He has his graffiti all over her. Okay, here you talking about. So yeah, man. I'm not into all of that, but I do think that Krishan Rock, and this is just all jokes aside, I believe that Krishan Rock is very sincere in her walk with God. You know what I mean? I believe that she is sincere in her walk with Yah. I do believe that she just needs to maybe focus on herself and leave niggas out of the equation. Every time she adds a nigga to it, it just don't go right. It's every time that she includes a nigga, it just don't go right. And it's not so much that she can't have men. It's just that I feel like she hasn't had enough time to just focus on herself. And that's just from me, looking from the outside. Now, it could be a totally different thing, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know Krishan Rock, and neither do you. We don't know her. We don't know this bitch. We done seen her on the internet and, doing outlandish things, but we don't know her, nigga. You know what I'm saying? For all we know, nigga, she probably just playing an image around this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Just getting in character when the camera come on. So I'm not about to judge her walk with God. You know what I mean? I think that that's where, we have to sit up there, you know what I mean, and kind of, leave that alone. You know what I'm saying? When we get to trying to judge her walk with God, I feel like it's just, we're getting past the internet shit. Okay? She's an internet bitch. I get it. You know what I mean? But when she gets to sitting up there doing her godly things and, trying to sit up there and, find herself and things like that, bro, we got to leave that there. We got to leave that right there. Moving on. Okay? Shout out to Krishan. Lil Yachty speaks on his relationship with Tyler, the Creator, one of the few mentors that he has. And it's funny how, and shout out to Tyler because I fuck with Tyler, boy. I really like Tyler, right? Been rocking with Tyler since maybe 2007. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all niggas didn't even know who Tyler was, wasn't thinking about no damn Tyler in 2007. 2007, bro was making music, but it wasn't like on the radar that he's on now. So I seen his whole little come up, you know what I'm saying? But that's shout out to Tyler, man. I always want to sit up there, man, and show my respect, to people that, had an influence on me at one time, you know what I'm saying, in life. That nigga had me skateboarding and some more shit, man. Shout out to Tyler, the Creator. Really one of the first niggas that really started streaming like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, honestly, he didn't really like do full-blown podcasts, but bro was definitely like, he was one of the first niggas to pull out that camera. You know what I'm saying? And really start filming a whole lot. If you know, you know. But shout out to bro. So I can see why Lil Yachty, would be influenced by Tyler, the Creator, and why, someone like Tyler would be his mentor. Because one thing about Tyler is highly intelligent. The nigga has always had a brain on him. And just peeping a lot of his interviews and different things that he's said over time in all of these years, even within his music, you could tell that this nigga, has a whole lot of game to give. So shout out to the bros. But I do want to sit up there and see I'm not even about to sit up there and read, but he did say that that's one of the few mentors that he have. Always held him accountable, always challenged him. Forever grateful. Young men need mentors, need a line of proper guidance. So thanks, Ty. So that's just what that is. Now, y'all want to sit up there, and take it to some sus activity. You know what I mean? Like, y'all want to take it there. And I don't know what them niggas is doing, behind closed doors. For all I know, and this is just, me keeping it all the way 100, but at the same time, I don't know. This is just, me, I'm just being stupid. Y'all know I'm stupid. These niggas ain't subscribing for no reason. Niggas know I'm stupid, bro. You know what I mean? Now listen, for all I know, what's his name? Tyler the Creator has already seen, the back of that ass. You know what I'm saying? He's already been all up inside Lil Yachty's ass. You know what I mean? And I just got to keep it all the way a stack. That's a big possibility. And one of the real reasons why I say that is because Tyler be sitting up there getting down. You know what I mean? He be getting bussy. There's a nigga that came. There's a nigga that came out. You know what I'm saying? In an interview with Tyler. You know what I'm saying? Basically letting them know how he was in love with Tyler. So Tyler has been in the bussy for a long time. Okay. He's been doing sus activity before it was called sus activity. He's one of the reasons of why, you know what I mean, niggas called it sus activity. They had to put a name on this. They had never seen this shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to Tyler. So I'm just being stupid, but I wouldn't be surprised if, Tyler the Creator has sat up there and had Lil Yachty bent over before. I wouldn't be surprised at that. And the only reason why I'm even talking about that is because that's where y'all be going in these comments, you know what I'm talking about? And y'all already know I don't give a damn. So, and I'm not talking about, but let's get in the comment section, man, and let's see. Oh yeah, let me say this too. Yeah, I was inspired by Tyler the Creator musically, you know what I'm saying, and like doing like hood rat shit with my friends, you know what I'm talking about? Like, skateboarding, yelling in the fucking Walmarts and just doing dumbass shit, throwing footballs and shit across the fucking Walmart, getting kicked out, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. But we had never sat up there, nigga, and took it to, getting nails painted and, all of that shit. So I just wanted to be clear. But this dude said that's why Yachty's so zesty, painting his nails and doing gay stuff. That's crazy. Bro, all these niggas love Tyler. What the fuck is going on? Nigga, Tyler that nigga, bro. Y'all be saying anything gay, sus. So I'm not gonna sit up there and say that they're on some sus activity. But I also don't mind keeping it all the way 100 and saying I don't know if Tyler has been in that ass, and I would not be surprised if he has. Just keeping it all the way a stack. I can't take that back. You know what I'm talking about? I just can't take that back. Hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. We going in right now. Let's see what else we got going on, man. Let's see. You know what I mean? Let's see. Y'all know I don't mind talking about it. You know what I'm saying? At all. I don't mind talking about it at all. If y'all don't know, it's just been this back and forth. It wasn't even a back and forth, you know what I'm saying? Stephen A and LeBron ended up having their little talks and things like that whenever LeBron sat up there and confronted, Stephen A at the game. And after that, Stephen A ended up coming out and saying some shit. And, LeBron said some shit as well. And then we still have Stephen A saying some shit. You know what I mean? So let's just dive in and see what else this nigga had to say. I think it's coming to an end. Or honestly, I just feel like, let me tell you how I feel. I feel like Stephen A is like salty about this. You know how you lose, like when a nigga don't fuck with you no more, and you can't like that you fucked up. So the only thing you could talk about is how you don't give a fuck. But if you didn't give a fuck, you would move on. Instead, you want to sit up there and talk about how the only reason why you're talking about this is because you have been asked certain questions. But even whenever you're asked certain questions, you still don't have to respond. You can sit up there and move past certain questions because if they asked him a question that he did not, want to expound on, then shit, hey, motherfuckers is going to respect him because he's going to sit up there and let it be known that he don't want to talk about that. Let's just keep it all the way stacked. So this is something that you want to talk about. Otherwise, you wouldn't talk about it. Anyway, let's go in.
There's no situation and there's no relationship. He doesn't like me and I don't like him.
Can we mediate? Can we increase the
There's
fee?
nobody that can mediate.
Okay.
I don't talk about him unless I'm asked. Some people say, well, why you talk about him? Because I was asked. This is what I do for a living. So how the hell am I going to get away with saying no comment? I have.
What do you mean? Nigga, you just say, I don't want to speak on it. And people are going to say, oh, okay, all right, cool. They're not going to be like, why don't you want to speak on it? Stephen A? Why? Like, nigga, they're going to respect it, bro. It would be very disrespectful for a motherfucker to sit up there and ask you why you don't want to talk about something. That's disrespectful. You know what I mean? It's almost as disrespectful as you holding on to that fucking hair. You know what I mean? But that would be disrespectful, bro. But anyway,
I have no desire to talk about him.
You're talking about him now.
At all. He is, in my mind, the second greatest player in the history of basketball. He's been an incredible ambassador for the game of basketball. His respect has been earned, not given. Nobody can deny that. But that's the basketball player, not the man. People don't know the things that have happened behind the scenes, the kind of things that have been engaged in an effort to hurt me.
Nigga's been trying to get you out the way, bro, before LeBron got in the damn NBA, bro. You've been saying some wild ass shit, and when niggas found out that you didn't really have your credentials in line, they didn't even want you out there no more. They knew that you were trying to sit up there and be the next Stuart Scott. Nigga, there will never be another Stuart Scott. You are not Stuart Scott, bro. This whole time this nigga been trying to be like Stuart Scott. You ain't no damn Stuart Scott. That's why niggas don't fuck with you, bro. There's nothing about you that niggas fuck with. Niggas have never just woke up like, you know what, man, I wonder what Stephen A would do. Like, nigga, you don't influence anybody. And after, man, I don't even want to say the wrong shit, but I'm just got to keep it all well stacked, man. I got to kick the damn dough down. Stephen A. Smith could die right now. And the only people that's going to say some shit, bro, is like, they'll mourn this nigga for like maybe a few hours. But niggas is going to be happy. Why? Because he's done. They don't want to see him dead, though. So I don't want to, I don't want to be nasty with this shit. You know what I'm saying? But let's just say it like this. He could get fired right now. And the whole world is going to be happy. Not the whole world, because it's going to be some. They got, niggas always got some niggas that love him. But the majority of niggas, they're going to be happy. Okay? The NBA community, they're going to be happy. The NFL community, the sports community, period, will be happy. Okay? Just keeping it all the way a stack. And I know y'all don't want to hear this shit, but I gotta just hold on, man. Y'all hit that like button real quick. We got to get these two. We got to get these two side by side. You know what I'm saying? When I talk about niggas, I like to have them side by side. As quiet as it is kept, okay, just as quiet as it's kept. If ESPN was to sit up there and fire Stephen A. Smith right now and replace him with Shannon Sharp, I guarantee you ESPN will make hella money. ESPN, bro, they would have so much fucking views. It would be crazy. It would be crazy. All they have to do was just get rid of Stephen A. Smith. Dead ass, bro. And I mean, I just got to keep it all the way a stack. And y'all get in the comment section and y'all let me know, am I wrong? If ESPN was to fire Stephen A. Smith right now and replace his ass with motherfucking me, Shannon Sharp, would they make more money? I'm going to tell you yes. I just got to keep it all the way a stack. If they ever wanted to see ratings just skyrocket, they would get rid of motherfucking me, Stephen A. Smith, and they would replace his ass, with Snow Bunny Sharp. Dead ass. That's what they would do. But I know they're not going to do that. This would never happen. But you know what I'm saying? That's just my take on it, man. I honestly I don't even want to listen to Stephen A. anymore. You know what I mean? In fact, this whole Stephen A. shit got me wanting to go ahead and, end the stream now. You know what I mean? I'll do another stream probably in another like 30 minutes because I got to keep live all day. I got to go live all day. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Got a whole lot of catching up to do. So I'm going to just leave it here, man. I'm done talking. This nigga done messed up the stream. Fuck Stephen A. Man, I love him. You know what I mean? Because, he has said some shit that actually went and it goes. But if we keeping it all the way a stack, bro, it's time to get rid of this nigga, man. It's time to get rid of bro. That we don't want to kill him or nothing like no, we don't want to hurt him. We just want him to just go on about his business. It's just time to retire. Dead ass, bro.